Here we are back with the Yok Huy Reputation. We're going to be continuing this here to the next reputation level. And yeah, so last time we uncovered the larder. And with the larder, we also uncovered for off our friends living sepulcher. So they're the stone that is engraved upon it, the stories of their memory and stuff like that. But we were told it will take time to decipher it. Alongside with the other stones around the sort of area to help apparently to decipher it and see what information is written there about the ritual for the pact for helping to appease the snow spirits. Stuff we learned that by the larder they used to also grow corn, a specific strain of corn that was for the snow spirits, but we think maybe there has to be something done to the corn before it can be presented as an offering. So that's sort of where we're at. That was the last time. That was what happened last time with the reputation level. So we'll see what will happen now. How we'll step forward with our mission. All right, the pact. For Offhar's eager to share news of recent progress.
It is always good to see you at Shelter, Kelwyn. You will be pleased to hear I have finished reading Dartorgor's Living Sepulchre.
Dartorgor, I always forget that's their friend's name.
And it was just as illuminating as we had hoped.
Oh, hell yeah.
There are more good tidings as well. Gabula.
All right, Kaburler is a merchant in foodstuffs who has decided to help with us. An older fellow, but apparently who is still quite vim and vigor, move more snow than any of the others.
Kaburler spread word of our work throughout Warlord's Echo, and another Yok Huy has joined us, ready and eager to contribute. He brought with him a stone golem.
Oh, hell yeah.
Which our people used in ancient times to build the very settlement that stretches below us.
We've seen some of those constructs in the Sky Deep Cenote dungeon.
I am unfamiliar with their workings myself, but I know that long ago, some among us could bend stone to their will.
Oh, okay. Like, magics?
I hear the golems can work without tiring, making them perfect beasts of burden. For despite our strength, even Yok Huy require rest, but with a golem at our disposal, we could make progress toward our goal day and night. You want to see it in action, yes?
Sure.
I would be happy to show you, but it is ancient and must be tested thoroughly before we set it to work. For now, allow me to show you the sepulchre and share with you what I learned about the pact. Come with me, will you?
All right, let's go. What we learned about the pact. All right, for Offar, this was the sepulchre.
Once I found the threads connecting the glyphs on the sepulchre to those on the nearby pillars.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I was able to piece their stories together. They told of Dartorgor's life here, and of course, the pact. Apparently, the close bond Torgor's forebears came to share with the spirits was formed almost entirely by chance.
Oh, okay. All right. By chance. Nod. Keep going. Nod.
You see, the Yok Huy living here drank a corn liquor called Kikariar to warm their bodies against the cold. One particularly frigid day, they noticed the spirits lingering about near where the liquor was stored, as if drawn by the scent of their drink.
Okay. Screenshots for the lore.
Thus, the Yok Huy made their first offering, curious as to what would happen. The once temperamental spirits became placid almost at once, friendly even.
They liked the booze or the drink or whatever.
In fact, they started visiting often, regaling the Yok Huy with their strange games and charming antics.
Friendship.
And their googly eyes. Eventually, the altar was built and the pact was performed to serve the spirits their favorite libation. Over generations, their bond deepened.
Huzzah! The revelry.
But each generation of Yok Huy numbered fewer than the last.
Oh no, the number's dwindling.
Torgor saw her family depart one by one until only she remained.
Sorry for screenshot in the middle of that. I thought it was going to keep going. Oh, little clue.
Even so, she was not lonely. Her parents lived on in her memory, and the spirits were by her side.
Last friend of the spirits.
Torgor's sepulchre contained vivid scenes of her frolicking in the snow with the spirits, of them gazing up at the moonlit sky together.
Aw. Aw. Staring directly at us.
One passage was dedicated to the time she and the spirits saw the frost blooms. The flowers blossom only rarely, and Torgor plainly cherished the moment. All with their big eyes. But then, the stories end so suddenly because she
Passed away. Got caught in that accident.
My apologies, Kelwyn. Her absence pains me, but this feeling means she is yet with me, and that is enough.
be enough.
Torgor's sepulchre has shown us the way, sepulchre. An offering of Kirkariar is sure to calm the spirits once again. Since Kubolor manages our foodstuffs, he should know how soon the corn liquor can be ready.
Is liquor okay? Yeah.
Let us ask him, Kelwin.
All right, Stoke nod, Stoke nod. Kabbalah. Also, Frafar, do you have anything else to say?
Kabbalah already knows what I discovered, and I think he should have useful advice about the Kikara.
Right, Gaberler?
I haven't heard of Kakaya before, but it explains the corn's odd flavor. It was never meant to be eaten. We recently found a ruined building, and I thought it might have been a kitchen or something of the like. But now I'm thinking that's where they made the drink.
Torgor has given us a gift. Truly, we know what to restore next.
The kitchen.
The golem could help us complete that task much faster, and its testing should hopefully be done by now. We should go check on them. This will actually be my first time seeing a golem with my own eyes.
You haven't looked at it yet?
Another new experience for which I have Torgor to thank.
Okay, so it's not common that they have these golems anymore. Oh, wait. We're put out our hand.
Look at her. Rafa's spirit seems lighter than ever. Torgor must be proud. I heard they were testing the golem on the outskirts of Warlord's Echo. You're in for a sight, Kelwin. Let's get going before you miss the show. We've set aside space for the corn, and we're getting ready to plant the seeds once we knew their exact purpose. I suppose that time has come.
How quickly that corn gonna grow? Like, should have just planted the seeds. Guess they didn't want to be like, oh, but if we store the corn too long, maybe, you know, like, maybe we won't be good for whatever purpose it'll have. All right, back out the Warlord's Echo. Oh, just like in the thingy-mabib. It's a miniaturized version. All right, stone golem, like in the dungeon. Oh wait, we're interacting. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on. I didn't realize it was a quest marker.
This is the golem. Is it supposed to be so still?
Golem keeper.
Are you talking to me? I'm thinking here. You talking to me?
Poking it. Oh yeah, we've seen it before.
You seem to recognize our new stony friend. Have you encountered one of these before?
Yeah, in the Sky Deep Snow Day. I fought it. Big.
You fought them in Yaktel. Why, is there any corner of Tyrol that does not bear your footprints?
Yeah, the far north and the far south. I'd like to go there sometime.
This golem was apparently used for building, so we need not worry about being attacked, even if it was moving.
And it won't be moving until we have what we need.
This is the fresh volunteer I spoke of, and although he was kind enough to bring the golem, it appears something is lacking. If you tell us what it is, perhaps we can help.
Something's wrong with the parts that make it move. Tell me, what do you know about the golems?
Nothing, apparently.
Only that they were used long ago. I never had the chance to see them build Warlord's Echo. I would very much like to hear more about them, however. Perhaps Kelwyn here would learn something new.
Yeah. Dude, yeah. Love to learn something new. Let's go.
Very well. I take it even a youngling like you knows that some Yok Huy were masters of stone, of the stone around us.
Oh, youngling, like, apparently the Yok Huy live a very long time. So by their standards, I guess. We don't know her exact age. For Afar. But apparently a youngling comparatively. We're masters of the stone.
Although many now know them as machines of war, their original purpose was to shoulder the burden of physical labor.
Okay.
They built our houses and paved the ground beneath our feet. The secrets of the stone were passed down through generations, and my forebears were proud of what their knowledge had provided our people.
Okay. Screenshot for lore. Yeah.
But then we foolishly went to war. The servants we had used for creation were instead outfitted to destroy. The golems were turned into weapons. When peace came again, we looked to less cumbersome and dangerous tools. The golems fell into disuse and gathered dust in the storehouses.
Shame.
When I heard of your work here, I knew it was a chance to prove their worth once again. I brought this golem all the way here on my own, but the long years haven't been kind to its delicate parts.
Okay.
I think I understand. You require replacements, yes?
That's right. And spare parts aren't exactly easy to come by, so we'll have to make them ourselves.
I've worked on mammoths. Can't be that much harder.
If you tell me what you need, I can ask one of our artisans to make them.
She means me. Or you must swear not to use them as weapons again. I mean, he seemed pretty committed. Do I say, like, she means me? No, I don't think Kelwyn would say that line, and therefore I guess we'll go with the second one. Swear not to use them as weapons again.
Believe me, I couldn't do that even if you asked me. All its armaments have long since ceased to function, and I've not the skill or desire to repair it.
Alright, very well, we shall do this.
My best guess is that the energy transmission components in our golems are worn out. To make more, we need parts that are highly conductive to magical energies.
Say no more.
That should get it moving.
You know, I think Wafurtar can help us with this problem. Come, Kelwyn, let us see if he can procure the materials we need.
Golem lacks the components required to make ether flow through its stone body. We need to power the golem before it can move, and for that we need components that can conduct energy all throughout its massive frame. I hope you can find what we need. Probably try to get a deeper voice for that accent. Hey, I'm talking over here. So I'm like, get the components we need. Hey. Alright, Raffar.
Good news, Kelwyn. Well, Furtar was able to use his connections to provide us with highly conductive materials.
Hell yeah.
These should be enough to make metal circuits that will enhance the flow of energy through the golem's body. Can I count on you to craft them?
Hell yeah.
Need a resupply of materials? Just ask Furtar for more. Good luck, Kelwyn. If we can get that golem walking again, we'll have both the brewery and the altar fully restored in no time.
Alright, instead of conductive golem components, probably it'd be goldsmithing. For mammoth-like construction, but on big scale. I have all them leveled up, so I'm just like, might as well pick whatever fits thematically. Okay, conductive golem components. We only need the one. Ding, 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 ding. All right.
Ah, you finished. Oh, I can barely wait to see.
Dun, da, da, da. Crafting.
Ah, fantastic work. Although I expected no less. To think you could craft a perfect replacement part for a mechanism so ancient. Truly, your imagination astounds me.
We've seen a lot of shit. I killed the thing before I took a look at it. I have an idea.
While you were doing the creative part, we managed to find some stone.
Like I said, mammoth, but big scale.
Find some stone which should help patch up some of the other wear and tear. Let us return to the Keeper. Assuming everything goes to plan, then our long project will be as good as finished.
Are we cutscening or is it forward and back in the nowhere? No, we're cutscening. All right. Wah.
Online.
There's a lot of noise. I hope it's humming. Did we cleared the shrine area? Oh, look at that. Oh. Fancy. Little snowflake stuff on the side. And that's the brewery. Oh, okay, two for one combo.
Looking at what everyone's hard work has achieved, the golem too was every bit as helpful as we had hoped. The breathless altar is restored at last. Now, we only need wait for the Kakaria to ferment, and the pact can begin. Until then, there are plenty of odds and ends to wrap up. By the way, Kelwyn, would you like to share a drink with me when it is done?
Of the thing? Sure, man. Don't usually drink liquor, but we'll give it a try.
Of course, the first batch of Kikariar will be used for the ritual, but I see no harm in a little indulgence afterwards. Nothing is sweeter than the fruits of one's labors, after all.
Single nod. Ugh. Alright, with the restoration of the Kikariar house and the Breathless Altar, Zigorte the Open-Armed has been restored to its former glory. Keep assisting Farafar to ensure a successful pact that will restore peace to Urkopacha. Alright, yeah, it's gonna be the next reputation level will be the climax. The finale of the story, and then after that, the last reputation level, which will take a couple weeks of dailies, will be the epilogue. Right, we've achieved honored reputation at the hands of Zigorte. All right. Plus the wares have been expanded, and we get a bonus as well.
We are but one step away from seeing the spirits appeased. In this most crucial of times, let us tread with care.
Let us tread with care. All right, let's go see the fruits of our labors. Up there, digging out the snow from this section up here. So maybe some of these trees and stuff like that at the front will be restored. A little final walkway. So yeah, this is the brewery. It's got the little ice, flowy ice on the top. Or at least I think this is the brewery. Oh, there we go. The door is open. Is there enough corn? Wow, there's a lot of the corn back here. Yeah, we waited to plant the seeds, but that shit grew instantly. And look, there's it is. Bubbling still. Friggin' big ass barrels of this corn liquor. Cool beans, cool beans. Okay, I guess that Yok Huy can carry such a large ass barrel. And this is the Breathless Altar. Very cool. Little snowflake iconography on the side. Along the back here too, with like little gardens for little, I guess, very frost resistant plants. Tundra plants. Oh, there's that area. Did that area down there also get restored with this part of it? I'll have to go take a look. Hold on.
It's breathtaking.
That's why it's the Breathless Altar.
Indeed, a job well done.
A job well done indeed. So this is where we're gonna place the offerings to hopefully appease the snow spirits. Not quite the same as the pact with the elementals, but kind of similar. Oh, I see. This is where they've planted the corn. Oh, okay. Yeah, there we go. I was wondering if there was an area down here with steps before that you couldn't really get anywhere to, but there was steps. So I was just like, what's gonna happen in this area? So this is where they have the corn planted along the edge of the mountain. Seems a bit precarious, but I don't know. Maybe it's the best soils here. I guess. A special frost-resistant corn. Cool. Alright, area mostly restored, so it seems like, for the most part, just gonna be the area at the front that's gonna get the final little adjustments. A little bit of a flare for perhaps the entranceway. Oh, there's the golem. House underneath here all by its little self. Ready to kick ass. By kick ass, I mean kick Snow's ass as it for construction. Ready to kick construction's ass. All right, very cool, very cool. I like all the blue glowy parts of it as well. So I look forward to seeing how this continues. Let us do the dailies. Let us do the remaining round of dailies. So we did have like, yeah, the one more here because we had to do 2 before we could get our reputation level up. And then these ones, scouring for flowers. Ryager needs someone to pick blooming flowers. Alright, sorry, alright, okay.
In the course of the brewery's work to produce Kakaryar, they happened to create a corn-based beverage the workers find quite rejuvenating.
Okay, they're experimenting out there with the corn, okay.
In fact, they can scarce keep up with the demand, and the stock of ingredients is entirely depleted. As an artisan yourself, I suspect you have an eye for high-quality produce. Would you mind picking some crimson kavaha blooms?
Oh yeah, we're also botanist.
We simmer them with the corn, and they grow on the northern shore of Kavaha the First. Once you've collected a few blooms, please deliver them directly to the brewery.
Is that the lake all the way out here? Oh yeah, it is. All the way out there, alright. So Uri, you said, okay, back to 51. Oh, nice! Stopping there and going to play some Mega Bonk? Hell yeah, enjoy yourself with the Mega Bonk. Best of luck when you ever do continue the Pilgrim Traverse run past 51. Also found a small guide of what Emmy does in Pilgrim's Traverse. Okay. In case you're interested to read through it later. Yeah, for sure. Send it my way. Send it my way. Sorry, some of the mobs in there are pretty trixies. Alright, and then next up, a rock-solid repair job. Ryager has received another golem repair request.
Forgive me, Kelwyn, but could I entrust you with more golem maintenance? Though its function is restored, a construct of its age needs regular upkeep. In the time since your last repair, a new malfunction has arisen, and it seems more parts will need replacing. Shahorka should have more information for you. You'll find her at Zigote the Open-Armed.
And then lastly, mad about brew. Ryager has Kakaryar on the mind.
Everyone is eager to start making the Kakaryar, but first we need the right tools for the job. And as you know, some wear down faster than others, so I'd ask for your help replenishing supplies. Shahorka at Zigote the Opened Arm should have everything you need to get started.
Feels like this is how they name all of their stuff. Like the bridge is called like what is it, like Shorgor the Boundless, and this is Zigorte the Opened Armed. So it's like name plus title. All right, first out to the lake. All the way out to the lake we go. As we're flying, let me take a quick sip of water here. Stay hydrated, everybody. Stay hydrated. All right, there's the lake. And here's where we're gonna be picking the flowers. Oh, some nice pretty flowers. Very nice, very nice. All right, I do like that they've utilized the little like flower. Oh, it's not everywhere, interestingly enough. Only over here. Yeah, only when you get into this section with more flowers. The little flower petals spring up animation from I think they first used this in Ilmag. But it's a cute little detail. It's a cute little detail. Makes the flower fields a little bit more realistic. Oh, not this. Not that cursed mount. Alright, the little onion mandragora. Very well. We will be next week making sure to go do the Halloween event, which also has a little jack-o'-lantern mandragora mount, so definitely look forward to that. Orca patch nighttime music, my beloved. The friggin' etherites act like a giant ass beacon. Like, township here. Alright. Almost back. And we have the rest of the things we need is all from Alta and the Ziggurate the Open Arm. Do we also need to deliver this to the people in Ziggurate the Open Arm? Alright. Also, while we're here, let me just check to see what's new on the vendor. Oh, Yok Huy Lantern, outdoor furnishing. Interesting. It's probably one of the outside lanterns. We'll take it. The only place I can use outdoor items right now, since I don't have a house, is my island sanctuary. So maybe go pop out there later and see how it looks. Unless, well, I don't know if somebody's maybe posted this online already. Oh, but they have posted it. Here's somebody that's posted it. I see it. Hold on. As a size comparison. So it's very, very blue. Very blue indeed. Here's a different image of it. Okay. And with the gates here, I mean, it'll be alright. I don't think I really need this in my island sanctuary. I mean, I'll hold on to it in case I change my mind. In case I look out there and I'm just like, you know what, this particular spot could use this. It's kind of just like very... it would be cool if they had given at least like, you know, like some of the more blue, light blue glowy stone. Like, you know, like how it's got the snow symbol over here or like up here. That would have been pretty cool. It was on top of, I think it made it look cooler. Oh, it's because it's just like these ones over here. So this is what it looks like. Okay, so it's kind of like, it's got the reflectiveness of it though, of the, I think it would still be cool if it had like that lighter blue crystal on the top. But it's pretty good. It looks nice with the visual effect, I think. I don't think I have a spot for this in the island sanctuary. But I'll put it in on my retainer maybe. All right. Let's finish up the dailies here. All right, beleaguered brewer.
If you're here for the corn drink, I'm afraid you're out of luck. We've been drunk dry and haven't the ingredients to make more.
Nope, I'm here to deliver the ingredients. A vibrant flower used by brewers at Ziggurate the Open-Armed in the production of corn-based beverage.
As I said, we're out of... what? Crimson Carver blooms. Have you come to replenish our stores?
Yeah, let me speak for a second.
Oh, thank you. Now I can get that thirsty lot off my back. Time to get to work.
Once this batch is ready. Well, apparently they're making some good corn drink on the side for the Yok Huy. Alright, next up, we're talking to Shar Horkor for most of the rest of these. We'll start with the one we've already done before, which is the hand warmers one. We were delivering it to this person, so let's make these first. Hand warmer component. All right, 2 more. Alrighty. Boom, Shakulaki. Here, deliver the hand warmer components. And ta-da! And now for the other 2 things we have to do. Start with a rock solid repair job.
Glad you're here, Kelwyn.
The components we need are rather intricate, which is why I requested you and your deft hands for the job. Not to worry, I've got all the materials you need to forge them right here. Let me know if you run out. Oh, and once you've finished, go ahead and take them to the Tinkerer for installation. Alright, replacement golem components. Once again, if it's like Mehmet's, we'll do this on the goldsmith. Alright, replacement golem components. So there's apparently cropland expansion supplies for a different one.
right, boom shot. Oh, we need 4. Okay, hold on. Used to it being 3, but we need 1 more. All right, there we go. Now is boom shakalaka. Call him Tinker. Presence is a welcome one, Miss Artisan. Have you the job in need of the golem's strength? Nope, we are here to supply repair materials. Oh, your timing couldn't be better. Whatever was causing the delayed response time, these replacement parts ought to fix it. The keeper would be thrilled. Okay, this isn't the keeper, he's just a helper. Granted, we're still learning through trial and error at this stage, so we may have need to call upon you again. It's alright. Many thanks. Alright, there we go. And then lastly, mad about brew. I never imagined the brewing would require so much equipment, but every day is a new lesson, I suppose. I'm glad you're here to help out. I need you to make us some steel scrubbers. Make sure they're sturdy. The cleaning never ends over there. I have all the materials you should need right here. If you run out, just ask me for more. Once you've finished, bring them to the worker in charge of our tools. Good luck. Materials. Hey, wait, you still have plenty. No, small talk. I've been instructed to help however I'm able, so if you ever need materials, you need only ask, okay? I wonder if she had anything specific to say. Okay, so this will be under brewery maintenance supplies. And since it said iron, steel scrubbing, whatever, we'll do some blacksmith. Alright, also hold on. Forgot headset low on charge. Plugging it back in real quick. USB connecting sound incoming. There we go. Alright. Up, we only need to make 1. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. And this should be all of them. We can go hand these back to Vriarger.
Oh, did you need something?
Yep, we have some tools. It says a set of materials required to keep the Kakayar house spick and span.
Ah, this is splendid work. I'll make sure these are put to use right away. The quality of Kakaya is determined by the quality of each and every aspect of its creation, tools included. With these, I am confident that our next batch will be among our most delicious yet.
Okay, now time to hand all these in. Time to hand all these in. Hopefully get us a good start into the reputation. We'll see if maybe by the Wednesday stream, maybe we'll have enough of the... Let me see, how much? 1,320. I think it's like 80... Oh, we'll have to see how much. 60 per, I think? It's like 180 per day of questing. Alright, the flowers.
I hear you delivered the flowers. Thank you. It is quite the trek to Kavaha the First.
It is indeed quite the trek.
Simmering them with corn and spice results in a fragrant, deep red, almost purple beverage. Some swear by its restorative effects, and the ingredients are certainly wholesome enough. Given its popularity, I suspect we may find ourselves in a similar predicament again soon. I only hope supplies last long enough for me to get a drink myself.
That is 60 per, so 180 per day. Alright, a rock solid repair job.
Once again, our golem is restored by your hand. Thank you, Kelwin. Doubtless you have witnessed similar constructs in the region of Yaktael, the former guardians of the old quarries. I should like to see them for myself one day, to take comfort in the weathered vestiges of our ancestors. Much like our sepulchres, the structures we build are bearers of memory. It is a golem's duty to ensure they last for generations, and ours to ensure the golems do the same.
I guess the structures we build are bearers of memory. Alright, the mad about brew.
You say you were surprised by the passion of our worker.
Yeah, you said quality in every aspect.
Well, when presented with such exquisite tools as the ones you made, who wouldn't get excited?
Well, if he's a fine artisan, if he's getting exciting about how good the quality of the tools are.
The instruments we use most often should be of the highest quality. That will allow everyone at the Kakayar house to make a libation worthy of our sacred ritual. May we depend on you again, Kelwin.
And then lastly, the hold your hand warmers one, which you've already done before. Boom. Alright, so that is a good start into the reputation. Let me see here. Dun, 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 dun. Calculator. Okay, so 6 days of dailies, and we should be able to do it. So, let me see. Okay, so it should be good to go for the Saturday stream. Should be good to go for the Saturday stream. For next week. So yeah, so we won't quite get to it on the other days. Little under a week. Little under a week, and yeah, we'll be there to see the finale for the climax, to see how this goes. Because yeah, the next reputation level will be the 7th level, which will be the basically the climax, the finale, and then Bloodsworn, the 8th level, will take a couple weeks of the dailies, but that'll be sort of like the epilogue. And yeah, look forward to it. And then, you know, after closer to the end of the expansion, we'll also get the culmination quest line that will tie together, like a little quest line that ties together all these reputations for a little adventure. And I look forward to seeing that'll get it to Allied, like with Endwalker and all the other ones. I look forward to seeing what that will entail. Everyone except for Shadowbringers. Poor Shadowbringers. I still hope one day they'll find some time to take a second to go back and do it. Cause I would love that. I would love to finally get it up to Allied like all the other reputations are. You know, Shadowbringers' reputations deserve it. They deserve the quest line. Square Enix, please. Right an old wrong of the unfortunate COVID development time cuts. Please. They have stuff to do, some things like the Tataru quest line. I mean, I know a lot of people would go back and do that one. For the people. For the people. But yeah. Otherwise... And this has been it for this chapter of the Yok Huy Reputation, and we'll look forward to seeing how it concludes next time. Or at least how for the finale, and then later down the line also the epilogue.